Find us on Facebook or call today, 740-350-9058.
Angles Natural Healing and Massage. Relax, rebalance, and rejuvenate. Angles Natural Healing and Massage. Award-winning wellness destination. The #1 choice for massage. Angles Natural Healing and Massage. Relax, rebalance, and rejuvenate.
What Exit does for you.
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 I offer current knowledge in an ever-changing market with updated trends for this region, expert connections, current technology and marketing, and the ability to serve you on a personal level.
We at Exit Riverbend Realty are so grateful that you've entrusted us with all of your real estate needs.
More in 24. Become a member today. One Community Federal Credit Union. Online at onecommunityfcu.org.
At Premier Dental Group, dentistry is an art. Dr. Chad Bush grew up in Parkersburg and is passionate about his hometown.
We'll make you proud of your smile.
Dr. Erica Bailey, also a Parkersburg native, loves her hometown and volunteers in the community.
New patients are always welcome.
From general dentistry to the most innovative treatments, they offer the very best to bring out your best smile and confidence. Experience the art of dentistry at Premier Dental Group.
Are you ready to relay? The American Cancer Society's Relay for Life of Wood County returns to Parkersburg City Park July 13th. Put together a team to raise money for cancer research and patient support, or just come by and participate in the many activities. There will be a parade, dinner fundraiser, live music, and plenty of fellowship with cancer survivors as we celebrate hope. You can also find information about the event on our Facebook page. Join the American Cancer Society for Relay for Life of Wood County, July 13th.
Are you going through a difficult divorce or separation and struggling to come to an agreement on custody arrangements for your children? Raber Law Offices is here to help. Justin Raber is an experienced and compassionate attorney who understands the sensitive nature of custody battles and will work tirelessly to protect your rights as a parent and ensure the best interests of your children are met. Don't let custody issues cause more stress and anxiety. Contact us today to schedule a consultation. Call 304-893-9145.
304 Inferno Wood Fire Pizza and Restaurante is now open in Parkersburg. Stop by and try a handmade pizza using only the freshest ingredients. Plus, we have a full menu of fresh pastas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Dine in or carry out. And be sure to follow us on Facebook for specials. Open 6 days a week. We invite you to visit and enjoy a meal with us. 304 Inferno, Covington Way, just off Rosemar Road in Parkersburg.
This morning in Marietta, a veteran turns the key on a dream come true. A business on Front Street celebrates over 70 years of service to the community. In Williamstown, an entrepreneur is reshaping life on the Ohio River. And a family finally has a place to call home. Like the pioneers before us, reach for the stars. Believe in the impossible. Settlers Bank. Neighbors doing business with neighbors.
Welcome to Smith & Company Vintage Market in Marietta, where you can find antiques, furniture, collectibles, primitives, Dixie Belle and Wiseow paint, challah bags, and so much more. We have over 27,000 square feet of shopping, and if that's not enough, we're adding 30 new vendor spots in Marietta and opening a second location in Parkersburg. Give us a call for vendor information and be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Smith & Company Vintage Market, Colgate Drive, Marietta.
I was in a traffic accident. I went from working 70 to 80 hours a week to all of a sudden being stuck with 2 broken legs in a wheelchair. The scariest thing in my life. I thought I was just going to be alone, start losing everything that I've worked so hard for my family. And when I met Jim Staley, he sat me down, we were able to talk, he was very nice, explained to me the process we were going to take and how he was going to be able to help me and my family going forward. And the fact that somebody will fight for you is pretty inspiring.
The Wood County Technical Center Practical Nursing Program has been educating our students in the fields of nursing since 1967.
Upon successful completion of the 12-month curriculum, the student will be eligible to apply to sit for the licensing examination to become an LPN.
Financial aid is available to those who qualify.
Call 304-420-9501 to schedule a time to take your pre-entrance examination.
1 year to a meaningful career.
Don't get stuck on the road after an accident or breakdown. Call Westfall Towing. We specialize in recovery, roadside assistance, jump starts, tire changes, lockouts, and more. Our fleet is fully equipped to handle any towing job, from passenger cars to heavy machinery. If you're in an accident, request Westfall Towing. Proudly serving Washington County and the surrounding area 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call 740-525-9240.
I think that where you choose to bank matters when you look at the services and our opportunity to give back.
Williamstown Bank puts a high-end coffee shop in a bank.
They pay for the employment, for all the product. Not $1 that the Giving Cup takes in stays here at Williamstown Bank. It goes to help nonprofits that are trying to make a difference in our community.
Come to Williamstown Bank and get a cup of coffee. It's that simple.
Did you know that every 8 minutes American Red Cross responds to a disaster in the U.S.? That's why we're asking you to spring into service this season. You can help families affected by disasters big and small with comfort, food, and shelter. Or you could help collect life-saving blood, support military members, and much more. Even medical professionals can use their skills to help in times of need. Go to redcross.org/volunteer today to get more information, or contact me, Sharon Kesselring. Change a life and spring into service with the American Red Cross.
Are you tired of spending your weekends mowing? At Dowler's Tractor Sales, we have the right equipment to fit your needs. Choose from our time-saving, commercial-grade, zero-turn, stand-on, and walk-behind mowers for a precision cut. And our lightweight, high-powered Echo and Shindao trimmers and blowers will help you get the perfectly manicured look in a snap. Take back your weekends, or get back to what you love doing most. Come see us at Dowler's Tractor Sales, 2800 Camden Avenue in South Parkersburg. Mow faster, enjoy more.
Freedom Festival returns this summer to Vienna, West Virginia. 2 great weekends of fun for the whole family. Enjoy live music, including the legendary A beautiful afternoon here in Parkersburg and a great day for softball as we've got the Crosstown Showdown on the softball diamond as the Parkersburg South Patriots take on the Parkersburg Big Reds here at Larry Allen Field. Good afternoon. Brian Guthrie alongside Joe Oliverio. Fantastic job they've done here drying out Worthington ball fields, which went underwater twice in 2 weeks. But they look like they're in great shape here, Joe. Dirt looks good. Grass looks good.
Dirt looks good. Grass has been cut pretty evenly. Really got it together, considering this was all underwater less than 2 weeks ago.
A couple of times. And I believe as CAS 45, we get our gold star for the season because we did football, wrestling, volleyball, girls soccer, girls basketball, boys basketball, baseball, and now softball, all the PHS South games. That's 9, so we get a gold star for this
That's pretty good.
So the Parkersburg South lineup being introduced right now. Catching will be Becca Beatty. In center field, batting second, Emma Cool. At third, Briley Hatcher. Shortstop, Brooklyn Whitehead. Right fielder, Jaden Vargas. First base is Allison Markham. Second base, Kaylee Lockhart. Designated player is Natalie Lauer. Alexi Dellinger will be pitching and batting ninth. And Cheyenne Hayes is in left field. For PHS, batting first is Bryn Fry, third baseman, followed by first baseman Krista Durkin. Pitcher Kylie Conley. Catcher Abby Roberts. Second base is Lily Boyce. Shortstop Kendall Kimes. Kensley Lemasters in center, Shelby Mercer in left field, batting ninth, Sid Davis, the designated player, and Danica Kaufman will be in right field for the Big Reds. Big Reds 7-11 on this season, getting hot right at the right time, coming off a doubleheader sweep of Ripley, 8-0 and 13-3, and a win over Capital 17-0 to come into this game 7-11. Parkersburg South, I have them at 12-7, and they had a good trip up to the Northern Panhandle. Wins over Lindsley, Brook, and Wheeling Central over the last weekend. But, Joe, I'm going to go ahead and open up the cliche cabinet. When these two teams get together, throw the records out the window.
Anything can happen. Kind of interesting to see it. You know, the South starting lineup is lined up down the first base side, and as you can see, as they're introducing the Big Reds, must be some kind of tradition. Start at the catcher, start then to the mound, and then out to second base.
So we will go to a break and come back and get this game underway here on CAS 45.
let's raise awareness and funds for West Virginians battling breast cancer. Join West Virginia Breast Health Initiative's Race for the Ribbon, so no one fights alone. Put up your dukes as you and your team walk, run, stroll, or dance the boulevard on May 4th at the beautiful West Virginia State Capitol. To hit our goals, we need you to visit wvbhi.org to register or donate today.
The Belpre High School Athletic Boosters present the All Sports Golf Scramble May 5th at Oxbow Golf Course. Cash prizes will be awarded for the first 3 places. Space is limited, so get your spot today. Contact Jason Varner to register or for sponsorship opportunities.
Make a splash this tax season with Casey's All-American Pool, your one-stop destination for creating the backyard oasis of your dreams. Use that tax refund wisely. Invest in relaxation with their stunning range of hot tubs and spas. Casey's has 30 in stock and ready to go. Planning a new pool? They've got you covered. Casey's Landscaping offers concrete service and can build retaining walls or patios to set the stage for your new backyard retreat. Turn your tax refund into a lifetime of relaxation and fun. Casey's All-American Pool, where your backyard dreams come true.
Back here at Larry Allen Softball Field, Worthington Ball Fields, Brian Guthrie, Joe Oliverio getting ready for the Crosstown Showdown. It is PHS playing host to South, and these teams have not met this year. It's a little late in the season, but weather playing havoc with everybody's schedule. So they'll play one here today, and then on the 27th, they will play a doubleheader at Godby on the south side to get all their games in, as we're getting a little late into the season for softball. On the mound for the Big Reds today will be Kylie Conley. I believe, she's a junior. We've seen her pitch before, having kind of a rough season with the 9.38 ERA, but she is a workhorse, and when her pitches are working, Joe, she's lights out.
And it seems like she's doing pretty well at the plate when she goes to bat with a .417 average. 14 runs batted in, so that's pretty good.
It seems like, just looking from the scores for PHS, it's been kind of feast or famine for the Big Reds this year. They either win with a blowout or get blown out. They either win 19-0 or they lose 14-1. So it's been one of those kind of seasons for the Big Reds, but they'll feel a lot better about themselves with a win over Parkersburg South here this afternoon. Leading things off for the Patriots will be the catcher, Becca Beatty. Becca hitting .485 with 4 home runs and leading the Patriots out of that leadoff spot. And we'll see. Conley will start her off low for ball 1.
Behind the plate, we have Dan Lyons and base umpire Jim West.
I know Dan.
I know Dan.
I didn't see Dan.
They look a little different than they do in basketball, behind the blue and behind the chest protector.
Called strike, evens it up at 1-1.
It's like our vantage point is in the outfield right behind the shortstop. So we have a nice look at the plate.
We got a camera over here. We got a camera over there. Camera over there. We can see everything, baby. It's like real TV.
Just a little high outside.
Beatty hasn't taken the bat off her shoulder yet. 2-1 here to the leadoff hitter for the Patriots. Head coach for the Patriots, Tim Birch. Big Reds coached by Jason Roberts. And Conley puts that one in the dirt and runs the count to 3-1 to Becca Beatty. .3-1 pitch. Beatty swinging, grounds it back to Conley. Over to first to Durkin, and 1 away. That'll bring up center fielder Emma Cool. Emma, a .288 hitter, 8 RBIs on the season. Low and inside for ball one.
Be interesting to see with this 5 o'clock start, the lower arriving crowd seems.
That's a little early for a 9 to 5er to get here for 5 o'clock first pitch. Swinging, that one is grounded to short. Kimes over to Durkin for out number 2. Third baseman Briley Hatcher will step into the box for the Patriots. Hatcher, a .323 hitter this season. Swinging for strike one. That's the first swing from a Patriot that hasn't hit the ball yet.
Hasn't hit the ball.
That's going to be grounded to short. Kimes to Durkin. 3 up, 3 down for the Big Reds. No hits, no runs, nobody left. We'll go to the bottom of the first after this. You're watching high school softball on CAS 45.
Get ready for your new career at Artisan School of Cosmetology in Belpre. With over 400 graduates and counting, Artisan can train you in a wide variety of skills that'll help you land a job or even start your own business. 94% of our graduates find employment before they finish school. Financing is available, and you can always come by the Belpre campus for a tour. Artisan School of Cosmetology, online at artisansoc.com.
When you call the Basement Doctor West Virginia, you know you've called the right place. We'll help you solve the worst problems in your basement or crawl space, from bowed walls, cracks to water, mold, and more.
Our experienced and well-trained crews will carry out the repairs, leaving you with a drier, cleaner, healthier, safer, and more energy-efficient home. Plus, you get a lifetime transferable warranty.
You can trust the Basement Doctor of West Virginia. Call now at 877-DRY-TIME or visit basementdoctorwv.com.
Big Reds turn to bat here in the first after the Patriots go in order on the mound. In the circle for the Patriots this afternoon will be their workhorse pitcher, Alexi Dellinger. 2.40 ERA this season, 8-5 record for the Patriots. And she will.
For the Big Reds, she'll be throwing to Bryn Fry coming up first. Third baseman for the Big Reds.
But no real wind to speak of. Nice sunshine.
Nice sunshine. Nice canopy out here for us. CAS does an awful lot for the community, but they take care of the people
You're
that
in the
are
luxury
helping.
suite out here in left center, baby. Here's Fry, first pitch swinging. She'll ground it to
Foul
third.
ball.
Hayes. Yep,
Foul
called
ball.
foul. Dan's all over that one.
Dan's good. Like, come on, man.
Or excuse me, Hatcher is at third. Hayes is in left field. I see when I have to read my own diagrams here. I actually remembered to make it like I'm actually looking at them,
oh,
and not
instead
have
of
to
the
flip it around in
inversion.
my head. 0-1 pitch to Fry. Right down the middle for ball one. So 1-1.
Yeah, so we're looking right at the shortstop, Brooklyn Whitehead.
Yep.
So you have your sheet that way?
Yes. Yeah, she's right there. That one misses wide for ball two. Two balls, one strike. First hitter here in Bryn Fry for the Big Reds. Caught the inside corner for strike two, excuse me. We saw Dellinger pitch a couple of times last year, and boy, she's just a hoss out there. She will throw a bunch of pitches. That one, changeup fouled away.
Dug that one out of the dirt. That looked like one of my golf swings. Ball was on the ground, kind of tried to hit it.
Worms, are you? A worm burner,
A
I
worm
believe.
burner.
They used to be called. Fry pops that one into right center, and on the run and caught is Emma Cool. makes a nice running catch for the Patriots and one away.
Track that down nicely.
So we'll get first baseman Krista Durkin stepping in, our first lefty of the day, I believe, in the batter's box. And Dellinger will go high for ball one. You're familiar with this area, this Worthington School area.
This
a little
Worthington
bit.
School area, yes.
A little bit. How many hundreds of years were you the principal up there?
Oh, just
that one lifted into
right field with a catch.
Jaden Vargas barely had to move, and 2 away.
I believe it was 6.
Only 6?
6.
You were only 6 years there?
Maybe 7. When you get to
you
40,
when you
but it was a great school, and you know this view looking out over the fields. Our phys ed was allowed to come out here sometimes. We had all kinds of activities in the springtime, but the water would take out that track a few times a year.
Kylie Conley watches ball one, the opposing pitcher. Kylie hitting pretty good this season.
Ooh!
Nice changeup, but missed just by a hair. Where did I write down? Oh, there it is. 417 hitter is Kylie Conley. Couple of home runs for the Big Reds this year. And Dellinger goes 3-0 to her. You getting the green light here?
Oh, yeah. With
swing away.
With a 417 batting average.
Swing away. That one lifted into deep right. Vargas underneath of it and will catch it just short of the fence. 3 up, 3 down for the Big Reds. After one full inning, we are scoreless here at Worthington. You're watching high school softball on CAS 45.
Gotta get that body boost, look good, feel good, body boost.
After my second baby, no matter what I did, I couldn't get rid of my mom pouch. Body Boost helped me get my body back. The M-Sum combo worked best for me, but Body Boost will customize a treatment plan that works best for you.
Gotta get that body boost, look good, feel good, body boost. Gotta get that body, gotta get that body boost.
Just remember, that's body with an E.
Bowling and Dunn Family Dentistry can't wait to see your smile. When you take care of your mouth, every expression is an expression of good health. A healthy smile is a powerful thing. That's why you should come visit us. Our relaxed atmosphere will make your visit stress-free. Young or old, the key to good health is right under your nose. Call today to schedule your appointment. Your smile is in good hands. Bowling and Dunn Family Dentistry. Get ready to change the way you feel about dentistry.
No score here in the top of the second as the Patriots will come to bat here in the Crosstown Showdown on the softball diamond. First up will be shortstop Brooklyn Whitehead for the Patriots. Brooklyn comes in hitting .421, 20 RBIs, couple of homers for the Southsiders this season. First pitch swinging, and she will ground it to short. Kimes can't come up with it cleanly, and one pitch and one aboard for South. Whitehead, first hit of the game. Right fielder Jaden Vargas, who made a couple of catches in the bottom half of the first, will step into the box with one on and nobody out. She will swing at the first one and rips that one foul.
Yeah, don't think third base coach wanted to get a handle on that one.
I think that's Tim Birch over there.
He thought about it. He reached down and then his brain took over and said, nope. They got a fence behind me. That'll stop that ball.
A little hot. Our cameraman Caden over there is looking for a hot foul ball coming his way too. Oop. That went
hit pitch. Hit by pitch.
Little inside, and now after a perfect first inning, Conley has put 2 runners on here to start the second, and that'll bring up first baseman Allison Markham. Markham hitting .298, coming into the game, 14 RBIs. She has hit a home run. She will square around a bunt and will tip it foul. Big Reds were crashing on the corners. It's amazing to me when it's just, forgive my flowery language, the symphony of movement that comes when, the corners crash in, short and second go where they're supposed to be.
Kinsley, the master center field's moving into
the outfielders
second.
are charging in. It's neat.
Almost like a band out there. They just kind of move and flow.
Why is it always got to come back to marching bands with you? Is that a thing for you or what?
It's a thing.
So 0-2 to Markham. And she will ground that one to short. Kimes over
got it out
to third to get the force of the lead runner, so the fielder's choice will be one out. Kimes to Fry on the putout. And that will bring up second baseman Kaylee Lockhart.
One out, so we still have
Kaylee, a .310 hitter. Still one out. Runners at first and second. Big cut for strike one.
Do we do infield fly rules in softball?
I get so confused as to what.
We got runners on first and second with less than an out, so probably.
Vargas at second, Markham at first. A big swing and a miss, and quickly 0-2 to Lockhart. As Kylie Conley on the mound, in the circle. Woo, just missed high with that one.
She's been bringing the heat.
That would zipped in there a little bit. When you hear the catcher's mitt crack out here. With headphones on. 1-2 pitch to Lockhart. That one in the dirt will go past the catcher, and both runners will advance. And South now has runners at second and third with one away. Two balls and two strikes to Kaylee Lockhart.
Still got one out, so let's see what happens now.
That one skips past the catcher again, but the runners will hold. Kind of a short backstop back there, so
catcher friendly.
Not a lot of real estate to work with for the runners.
That was always the crazy part of City Park Field, Bennett Stump Field. Boy, that backstop was deep. If it got past the catcher, people were running all over the place.
Full count now. Swing and a miss, and strike three, and Conley records, I'll get it out, her first strikeout of the day. So designated player, Natalie Lauer. We'll have runners at second and third with two out now. Patriots have threatened since the start of this inning, but haven't been able to put anything together since. And that one will miss low for ball one. It's just amazing to me that a week ago there was 3 feet of water out here, and now the dust is rolling across as people kick their feet. Again, Conley misses low, 2-0. Good look there at the pitcher, Kylie Conley. 2-0 pitch to Lauer. That one is up for 3-0. Alexi Dellinger, the pitcher, is on deck to hit next. You want a green light here on 3-0?
Not with runners on second and third.
Taking the whole way. That's why you get the big bucks.
Yeah, we'll get bases loaded and bring up, like you said, Alexi Dellinger. Granted, she's batting 190, but
big swing and a miss.
Had to reach for that one, too.
So now full count with 2 outs, runners at second and third. The number 8 hitter, Natalie Lauer. Kylie Conley trying to get out of this inning with no damage done. That one driven to short. Kimes can't come up with it cleanly, and 1 run will score. Kimes had a shot at it, but she knew she had to hurry and couldn't get it cleanly, and that will bring across the first run of the game. So runners on the corners for Dellinger with 2 away. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Watching that runner at first, this is usually a pretty easy stolen base when you've got runners on the corners. High and outside with that one, and a quick check over to first.
Over to third, yeah, check.
Over to third. Jeez. Abby Roberts behind the plate for the Big Reds. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. That one high for ball 2. 1 run already in for the Southsiders in this inning. And now runners on the corners, 2 away for Dellinger. Ripped down third baseline. Coach Tim was not getting a hand on that one either.
I think he puts it down there.
It's just for show.
It's for show. See, like, look, girls, you got to stay active.
Effort.
You got to stay involved. And, you know, it's one thing to be in the under the canopy with 1 Guthrie, but when you're blessed to be under with 2.
Gross.
The brotherly
little change up popped into right field, or excuse me, left field, and Shelby Mercer will get under it and record out number 3. Patriots push 1 across. Big Reds coming to bat in the second. It's 1-0 Parkersburg South. You're watching high school softball on CAS 45.
Candace is healthy. She was like my poster child patient.
I was so shocked to find that I could have 3 blockages. Hey, I'm healthy. This isn't right.
It just stresses the importance of listening to your body.
Realize that women don't always exhibit the same signs and symptoms as men. They saved my life. Thank you, WVU Medicine, Camden Clark.
Carl's Pawn Shops offers you the best deals every day. We have affordable prices on quality, name brand merchandise such as electronics, jewelry, musical instruments, tools, firearms, and much, much more. Our inventory changes daily. Stop by and see us at Emerson Avenue or Division Street, and be sure to check us out on the web at carlspawnshops.com.
It's always fun to see what's new at Carl's. Carl's Pawn Shop.
Yeah.
Bottom of the second here with the Big Reds coming to bat 1-0 in favor of Parkersburg South. Brian Guthrie, Joe Oliverio here at the Worthington Ball Fields. Larry Allen softball field, home of the Big Reds. And we will get catcher Abby Roberts to lead things off for the Big Reds.
Batting in the 4th spot.
Is that a ball? I'm going to have a word with Dan Lyons behind the plate back there.
They're not paid by the hour out here, buddy.
That
we're
will
going to
lift
drop
it towards
one
short,
in. Yep.
and we'll get over the head of Whitehead. And the leadoff runner is on for the Big Reds, their first hit of the game. That'll bring up second baseman Lily Boyce.
You like the way that sounds? That'll get over the head of Whitehead.
Nice. And we're going to have a pinch runner.
It's like number 10.
Do we have a 10? JoJo Wilson.
JoJo Wilson. Thank you. I was looking at number 10, but there's like 6 of them. That must be because they're sophomores.
Just all over the place, yeah. So Roberts in a run. That gives Roberts gets a chance to go back in and go ahead and get her catcher's gear back on so she doesn't have to hurry. So first pitch to Boyce is up and away, and anytime you put a pinch runner in, got to keep an eye on him.
Yeah, usually pinch runners are either very fast, very smart, or a combination of both.
I was looking to see, yeah, there's JoJo Wilson, number 10, but I don't have any stolen base records for it. 2 balls and no strikes. Here to Boyce. She squares around to bunt and will get it down.
Foul ball.
But we'll go foul. Trying real hard to move that runner over. Kendall Kimes on deck for the Big Reds. Dellinger went 3 up and 3 down in the first. Leadoff single allowed here in the second. Squares around, but that one missed outside. 3-1. Boyce comes into this game hitting .362 for the Big Reds. She'll get that one down. Nice bunt. Only out is at first, and the sacrifice moves the runner over to second. So 1 away for Kendall Kimes. I believe we watched Kendall play basketball too, didn't we?
I believe we did.
Several of these girls played basketball. He gets that a lot. That one lifted straight up into the infield. Underneath of it is Hatcher. She makes the catch and quickly 2 away.
You might have heard a little bit of energy back here at that time. Emily Allen just walking by, granddaughter of Larry Allen, who this field's named after, was an all-state catcher for Parkersburg High.
It all works together.
Former student of mine at Worthington, so she's trying to figure out what's the principal doing down here with a headset.
You couldn't even remember how many years you were the principal.
Yeah,
just
6
a little
or
bit
7.
Kensley Lemasters will take strike 1 for the Big Reds. Runner at second, 2 away here in the bottom of the second. South leads 1-0. Alexi Dellinger will wind and fire. That one ripped into left field underneath of it. And making the catch is Cheyenne Hayes. And that will do it for the Big Red second. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. 1-0 Parkersburg South. We'll go to the top of the third after this on CAS 45.
Your business keeps you busy, moving, growing. That's why we have lenders to keep you going. We're local and we're ready because we know business doesn't wait. Community Bank, member FDIC.
The Corner Cafe in downtown Parkersburg, next to Matheny Motors, has you covered for every meal of the day. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week. You can enjoy our full menu whenever you want. Burger for breakfast, omelet for dinner. You can have it at the Corner Cafe. Enjoy our dinner specials like meatloaf, baked steak, and open-face roast beef sandwiches. Top off your meal with homemade desserts, including our wide selection of pies. We hope to see you soon at the Corner Cafe, 3rd and Ann Streets in downtown Parkersburg, next to Matheny Motors.
Life is full of unexpected surprises, so we offer loans and saving products to help you during the good and the not so great times. Community Bank, we expect the unexpected. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Becca Beatty to lead off the top of the third for Parkersburg South, and she will take ball 1-0. Patriots lead, pushing a run across in the top of the second. Kylie Conley in the circle for the Big Reds. Had a textbook first, a rough second inning. We'll see if she can get the leadoff hitter here in the third, back to the top of the order for Parkersburg South. Beatty grounded out to get this game started. That one lifted up down the first base line. Underneath of it is second baseman Lily Boyce, and 1 away. So that'll bring up center fielder Emma Cool, who also grounded out back in the first. Sunny Monday afternoon here in Parkersburg. Brian Guthrie and Joe Oliverio enjoying it from our
62
luxury
degrees
canopy
right here
in left center. I'm not real sure what that was. I think Cool was trying to drag bunt, but it was like a changeup. She was
It
way
was
out
coming
in front
so
of
slow,
it.
so I was like, I'm just going to throw a bat at it. At least we didn't have a runner on where the coach said, you got to make contact.
I'm not real sure. She's just trying to slap hit it? Just looking over at Coach Birch going, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know, but Bryn Fry is playing up real close.
And Conley lost that one and bowls it in for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 away here in the third. She's bailing out of the box before the ball even gets there, and that one's ball 2.
Well, the first time up, Emma hit right back to the pitcher to first for an out. So.
Ooh. And strikeout number 2. Emma Cool watches strike number 3, and 2 away here in the third. Briley Hatcher will step into the box, grounded out also in the first inning. Here's where I jinx Kylie Conley. She's moving through these 3 pretty good. Missed high for ball 1. Scheduled to be back here tomorrow afternoon as the Big Reds host South Charleston. I believe that was a 6 o'clock start tomorrow here on CAS 45. That one looks like got away from Conley too and went dribbling up there. Two balls, no strikes to Briley Hatcher. She'll take one zipped right down the middle.
Must have Biddy Bob ball coming in Little League. You got carts bigger than the kids.
Lifted down the right field line foul. Hats off to the folks here at the Worthington ball fields for getting these, for them to be in this good a shape after as much water that was down here is incredible.
Incredible, and it was always a large volunteer effort that just kept it moving.
In the dirt, and a full count with 2 out here in the third. To third baseman Briley Hatcher.
I think we got 2 and 2. Yep, no 3.
Ooh, how'd she lay off that one? First walk of the game issued by Kylie Conley, and South has a runner at first with 2 away. Brooklyn Whitehead
had the only hit.
Yep, singled back in the second to lead off the second. Called strike 1. Roberts keeping a close eye on
Actually
Hatcher
looking
down
like
first.
she might throw it down to first.
Yeah, those
that
snap throws are always scary
Yeah.
because the risk reward is very high on that one. Ripped right back up the middle, and that will be a base hit. Hatcher moves easily into second, and runners at first and second with 2 out for the Patriots here. Second hit of the game for Brooklyn Whitehead. That'll bring up Jaden Vargas. She was hit by a pitch last inning. And the Patriots trying to get a little 2-out lightning here in the third. Called strike 1. Vargas took an inside pitch off the thigh her first time up. She'll rip that one foul down the third base line. Effort. You made an effort.
Yeah. Tell you what, when it goes into the fence like that, you just want to kind of duck because you don't know
Yeah,
where it's
I
coming
am
off.
getting out of the way.
You know,
That one nubbed towards short. Kimes
Comes
over
the-
to third to
end the inning.
Fry, and that will end the inning. 2 left for the Patriots. Will go to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Parkersburg South. You're watching high school softball on CAS 45.
You don't have to go back to the dealer or travel hours to get professional maintenance and repair for your foreign auto. Cornerstone Auto Service is fully equipped with dealer-level equipment and the expertise to provide you with the same quality repairs you receive from the dealer at a fraction of the cost. From expert diagnostics to routine maintenance, Cornerstone provides honest answers and quality service. Professional, reliable, affordable. That's the team at Cornerstone Auto Service, Camden Avenue, Parkersburg.
Cox Family Pharmacy is here to save you the stress of knowing what pills to take and when with our pill packing service. You have a pharmacy staff that knows you with the experience to make it easy. Let us help you with our weekly pill packs. Cox Family Pharmacy, we're trusted.
Bottom of the third, 1-0 Parkersburg South in this crosstown showdown. The 9th different sport we have done this year for a PHS South game. The school year. The school year. That's we count it by school year. So the 8 hitter, Shelby Mercer, left fielder, will come to bat for the first time today to battle Alexi Dellinger. Ball 1 from Dellinger. Dellinger has allowed 1 hit, no walks, no strikeouts. That one popped up and foul.
Top of the dugout, bouncing into the Little League field.
Now, did you ump baseball too?
25 years.
Oh, that you know how long you did it.
Oh, yeah. You know how much arthritis you get. And you know how many times I went home with a ball mark on my leg or something like that?
Swinging at one in the dirt.
Yeah.
1 ball and 2 strikes. So you just did baseball or did you do softball too?
I did softball 1 time.
That was it.
That was it, and it was crazy. And that's a story when we get somebody calling timeout to go talk to a pitcher.
Strike 3 looking, and the first strikeout of the game for Alexi Dellinger. So number 9 hitter would be the designated player, Sid Davis.
I like this designated player versus designated hitter.
They can do anything. They can, sub runners in and all this other kind of stuff. She'll foul that one back for strike 1. Back to the top of the order, and Bryn Fry. She is on deck next.
Yeah, all the guys doing softball would say, why are y'all doing baseball? It's like a 3-hour game. We're done. We got a doubleheader in. I'm thinking, man, we've been at this now 35 minutes, and we're in the third.
Grounder to short. Whitehead across to Markham, and that's 2 away. Back to the top of the order, and Bryn Fry flied out back in the first. Dellinger winds and fires. It's high for ball 1.
This was baseball. We'd still be in the bottom of the first. It reminds us of that football game we did at the end of the year. That took
my gosh.
50-minute quarters.
Oh, that was brutal. Fouled away. 1-1. Patriot defense straight up here across the outfield.
I like that little
Off-speed
change up she
pitch.
had.
Just missed. Well, that'll buckle your knees if you're not ready for it. 2 balls and 1 strike here to Fry. Watch that one miss outside. Lexi Dellinger, just a junior, but she has really solidified herself as the ace of this Patriot pitching staff, and that one lined right to Kaylee Lockhart. Makes the stab for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Big Reds. We'll go to the top of the 4th. 1-0 Patriots. You're watching high school softball on CAS 45.
All our dogs agree Crazy Bone Pet Spa is the place to be. Our boarding is leading the pack with clean, spacious suites and plenty of fun and playtime to go around. Doggy daycare is a blast too. All-day fun with their friends is just what they need. Plus, they get to enjoy Crazy Bone's indoor play zone and turf outdoor play area, which means fun in the sun and no muddy paws if it's a rainy day. Don't forget to spoil them with treats, toys, and bling in our fully stocked lobby, or maybe a day of beauty in our award-winning grooming salon. Crazy Bone Pet Spa, the fun place for your pet.
Okay, listen up. Just when you thought things couldn't get any sweeter at Crown Decor and Gifts, well, they did. It's time for our annual Sweet Surprise Sale. Adults can stop in our store and pick up your free Hershey bar. Each Hershey bar is wrapped with a surprise coupon. When you get to our checkout counter, open up your coupon and you may save up to 50% off your entire purchase with limited exclusions. Isn't that sweet? So it's time to be surprised. Stop in today for the Sweet Surprise Sale at Crown Decor and Gifts, and welcome back to your happy place.
First baseman for Parkersburg South, Allison Markham, will lead things off here in the 4th for the Patriots. Hit into a fielder's choice in the 2nd inning. South clinging to a 1-0 lead. And she will first pitch swing that one into left field, and it will get past Mercer. Markham digs around first and will be into second with a stand-up leadoff double. First extra base hit of the game. And
third hit for South.
Drilled, just nice shot right down the line.
It better be good.
And that'll bring up Kaylee Lockhart. Kaylee struck out swinging her first time up. The first strikeout for Kylie Conley today. That one high. Roberts tracks it down behind the dish. A leadoff double for Parkersburg South here in the 4th. That one fouled straight back. Just missed it, did Lockhart.
We're out here in the outfield, so it's kind of neat with that hit that Markham just put out here into left field here. And, you know, Kensley Lemaster's talking to Shelby Mercer like, hey, man, that's not on you. That was just a great hit in the corner.
Yeah, hit them where they ain't. That's all it is. Big cut and a miss for strike 2 from Lockhart. Now down 1 ball and 2 strikes here as Conley trying to pitch herself out of a jam with nobody out here in the 4th.
I'd like to see that one again. He didn't signal foul ball or anything, so I don't know.
I think it may have skipped off. Just nubbed right in front of the plate. Conley won't get it to first in time. And runners at the corners for Parkersburg South. Lockhart barely got the bat on it, but got it just enough of it.
Kind of rolled forward, and then all of a sudden the spin took it back to the Natalie Lauer.
Natalie singled in the run back in the 2nd. And now trying to lay down a bunt, and will bunt it foul for strike 1. Markham at 3rd, Lockhart at 1st, and nobody out here in the 4th. And Kylie Conley has got her work cut out for her here.
Turns the bunt again.
She will get that one down, well placed, throw to first, pull the first baseman off the bag, couldn't hang on to the ball, and now the bases are full of Patriots with nobody out. Actually, the runner at 3rd scored. So 1st and 2nd, so now that's going to be an error.
Yeah. Their 2nd error of the game.
2-0. And Alexi Dellinger So 1st and 2nd with nobody out and a run across, 2-0 Parkersburg South. Dellinger popped out her first time up, fouls that one back into the screen for strike one. A well-hit leadoff double, an infield single, and then
turns the bunt,
error,
pulls it back.
And Patriots are sending them to the plate here in the fourth. 1-1, still nobody out. As Markham scored the second run. Dellinger squares around, pulls back for ball number 2. So Lockhart at second, Lauer at first. And Dellinger ahead in the count 2-1. She will square around and lay down a nice bunt. Roberts started to go to third, hesitated, and Dellinger gets to first, and then now the bases are full of Patriots.
What you giving that one?
I'm not the official scorer at all.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the statistics that we give today are not
Oh, no.
or approved.
Let's say sketchy at best. Did somebody come across, or no?
No, we got
Still
bases
got a runner
loaded.
at second. She just is over talking to somebody, talking to coach. Yeah. All right. Meeting in the circle as Kylie Conley is now in all sorts of trouble, down 2-0, bases loaded and nobody out. Back to the top of the order, and arguably the most dangerous hitter in the South lineup is Becca Beatty. Comes into this game hitting .485 with 4 home runs. Now, she has grounded out and popped out in this game so far. But again, arguably the most dangerous hitter in this lineup. Especially if you're having trouble throwing strikes.
I think that last one would probably be recorded as an error. She had plenty of time to get her.
I don't know, fielder's choice. That didn't result in an out.
No.
But I just try to write down what happened. It doesn't matter how it gets scored.
Somebody got the first.
Yeah. This is where usually I know I'm in the right place if Jay Bennett from the newspaper is here, and Jay will score it, and I'll just ask him what he scored.
Jay, what do you got? Give us the look.
Yeah.
Is it the left hand is a hit and the right arm?
Called strike 1-1 on Becca Beatty. Grounded to short. There's Kimes. Tries to get the force at home.
Safe
not
at
there.
home.
Tries to
Safe
go
at
back to
third.
third and safe at third. And the carousel continues. It's 3-0 Parkersburg South. You wonder if she'd been ahead just to go to third.
Just
and
to
get
go
the-
to third and get
yeah.
that out right there.
So now Emma Cool. Grounded out and struck out her first 2 times up. Low and inside for ball 1. Patriots trying to blow this thing open. Up 3-0. Lifted into right.
Ooh.
Will get down fair.
Foul ball.
Foul ball. That was close. Diving effort out there.
Diving
from,
effort into the
Danica Kaufman.
The tarp.
But from our, it's we're not in the greatest vantage point ever, but close to the line. So 1 ball and 1 strike on Emma Cool. Off speed pitch.
Called strike.
Works for Conley that time, 1-2.
Oh.
That one lined up the middle, past Kimes, one run
scores.
in.
No.
And they will hold everybody up, and the bases will still be loaded with nobody out. 4-0 South.
I think some of the fans in the outfield wanted that runner to advance.
Yeah,
third.
Yeah, keep pushing.
Kind of getting on the coach there a little bit.
Riley Hatcher will step in with a 4-0 lead. Again, bases still loaded and nobody out.
She walked the last time she was up.
That one high for ball one. How would you put your manager hat here on? How are you ministering to Kylie Conley as she whistles in strike one?
They've not taken a time out to go talk to her yet, have they?
They did once already? I don't know how many visits you get. 1 and 1. But you just got to be thinking about the person in the box, right? You got to get the out in front.
That's one thing I've noticed in softball. Man, when runs start happening, they come in big numbers.
It's softball because you would think with the diamond being smaller, a double play would be. She got another. That called strike? No. 3 and 1. I would think, part of me says a double play would be easier to get, but it seems like they're harder to get because the ball's not coming out as getting hit as hard. Swinging on 3 and 1 and fouls that one into the Little League field for 3 and 2. Still nobody out. Bases full of Patriots. The sacks are jacked, as they would say. That one lifted into right field.
We got a catch
made
and a
by
tag.
Kaufman. And a run will score on the sacrifice fly. It's 5-0. So an RBI for Hatcher. And then that brings up Whitehead.
Yeah.
So that'll bring up shortstop Brooklyn Whitehead. She is 2 for 2. I've got 2 singles.
Two singles, yes.
And she's got runners at the corners here with one out. Squares around the bunt, and that one went off of her. So that's foul ball. Runner at third is Beatty. Runner at first is Cool. Already 4 runs in here in this 4th inning for the Patriots. And Whitehead will pop that one up into center.
With a catch,
LeMasters makes the catch. Beatty will tag third, and she will score on the sac fly, and it's 6-0. Back-to-back sacrifice flies for the Patriots. But another run across. And that will bring up
2 outs and bring up Jaden Vargas. Hit by pitch the first time, and then a simple out hit.
She is the 9th Patriot to bat this inning. Fouls that one away. 2 away, runner at first for Parkersburg South. South 12-7 on the season. 7-11 are the Parkersburg Big Reds. Big swing and a miss for strike 2. And again, these teams will meet again in a doubleheader on the 27th at Godby Fields on South Side. Their first meeting of this year, and South has blown it open here in the 4th. Snap throw down to first. Back in safely. 2 out here, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jaden Vargas.
So she go with that little change up of hers.
That's something else, isn't it?
It is. Let's see.
That one ripped foul.
It's interesting is how close these fields are. The balls just start bouncing everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. You get the heads up. It could go any of the other 3 fields. Off-speed pitch. That one hit to third, and no play to be made by Bryn Fry. And runners at first and second now on the infield single.
Brings Allison Markham back up.
And they have batted around.
Batted around. She had a double the last time and scored.
Stand-up double. Pulled that one down the left field line. That was a heck of a hit to lead this inning off. Cool at second. Vargas at first. 2 away here. Kylie Conley laboring through this inning. That one low and in the dirt, but blocked by Roberts. Conley, she's the ace of this Big Red pitching staff, but has struggled this season. ERA over 9 coming into this one. I think it was, they played Warren. I think they beat Warren like 12-0, and she like 2 hit them or something like that. So it's feast or famine for the Big Reds. That one misses high.
Now, I do know I was 5 years at Warren.
Oh, yeah, that you know.
That's later into the career, so
that's more recent.
It's a little fresher.
Recency bias. 2 balls, 1 strike. That one goes high again. 3-1. First and second, 2 away. Patriots have pushed 5 across here in the 4th inning and lead 6-0. That one fouled away. Full count. And the runners should be a-moving.
Yep, 3-2-2.
Well, I just heard Dan yell that from behind the plate.
Yes.
Dan's the man today. Look at that. Missed high and will walk the bases full again. Second walk issued by Conley today. And that'll bring up Lockhart,
who had a hit last time and a score. So, like you said, bases loaded, 2 outs. It's been a long
running on contact, that and off speed right down the pipe. Wish she had that one back. Well, that was probably
that coming from here.
That was about 20 miles an hour slower than the last ball she threw. And then whistles that one in. Strike 2. It's Kaylee Lockhart. 0-2, 2 outs. Bases full, running on contact. Woo! Laid off of that one. 1-2. I'm pulling the trigger on anything close, man. We've batted around.
Yeah.
The bases are loaded. Off-speed pitch, and she was late on that one and fouls it away. Tried to sneak one past her.
You get the one fan that tries to catch it. He doesn't get it, and then 5 duck and dodge. They're like, dude, we thought you were going to catch it.
Swing and a miss, and strike 3, and Conley gets out of the inning, but the Patriots push 5 across. It is 6-0 Parkersburg South. You're watching high school softball on CAS 45. Burglars and intruders are a constant threat for homes and businesses. Don't leave your space vulnerable to attack. With a call to Elite Security, we can customize a system for your needs to make sure the bad guys don't get in. Combine intrusion and smoke alarms into a single solution with local monitoring, better service and equipment, and no contracts. Don't get robbed by a burglar or a bad deal. Visit ParkersburgCameraPros.com, find us on Facebook, or call today, 740-350-9058.
Angles Natural Healing and Massage. Relax, rebalance, and rejuvenate. Angles Natural Healing and Massage. Award-winning wellness destination. #1 choice for massage. Angles Natural Healing and Massage. Relax, rebalance, and rejuvenate.
Back here at Larry Allen softball field, 6-0 Parkersburg South. After a 5-run fourth, and now the Big Reds have a hole to try and climb out of. And leading things off will be first baseman Krista Durkin. This is only the second time through the order for the Big Reds. So Durkin flied out back in the first. And she will take ball 1.
And the Patriots went around the order.
Yeah.
The last inning.
Last
so
inning.
we're just getting there now for the Big Reds.
That one lifted foul down the third base line. Alexi Dellinger, I have her as allowing 1 hit.
Yes.
1 strikeout recorded.
And the Game Changer app has her as 1.
Not the app. That one fouled off her
Her
leg.
foot.
Yeesh. Fouled that one off her shin. We're going to need a minute.
Yeah,
Durkin.
the base. So, hey, Joe, come over. Let's do softball. Let's try it. You know, you get doubleheader in by the time you get a 9-inning game in. So I was like, okay. I was with a buddy. I was out doing the bases. You know, somebody gets on first. In baseball, you go in the infield so you can watch the. I went in the infield. There was a hit. The ball was going every which way. It's like, shouldn't it go to second? Like, you turn, you think it's going to come over your left shoulder. You're going to make the play. No, it was like over to third. It was like, oh. I felt like a pinball out there. Just bounced around
So
for
just the one time
the
up
one
in softball.
game. I'm like, man, then
Yeah, you take behind the plate or nothing.
Yeah.
I can call ball strikes. I know how that works.
I'm like, you know, then you get first and second. Well, where's the base umpire go? Goes out by the shortstop. It's like, oh, you don't go in the infield? Oh, no, you'll get hit in there. I'm like, okay, I can't see here.
Fouled back 2-2. Krista Durkin trying to get something going for the Big Reds here offensively here in the fourth. That one popped up into left. Charging in is Mercer, but it drops right in front of her. And the Big Reds finally have the leadoff batter aboard. That'll bring up Kylie Conley, flied out back in the first.
Their second hit of the game with
Or
that.
excuse me, that was Hayes is the left fielder. I got my lineups backwards here. Hayes is in left field.
Conley popped up to the left fielder the last time.
Rips that one.
Not this time.
Into right center. Runner will round second
Going to
and into
second.
third. Conley into second and just
yeah.
got tagged out. Heads up play in the infield for Parkersburg South. Tagging Conley. She stood up into second, didn't slide, and is tagged out at second. Runner moves to third, though, but 1 away.
Abby Roberts had a hit the last time.
That one skips into the plate for ball 1. So Durkin stands at third. And Conley maybe trying to make more out of it than it should have been.
Was a
but
kicker. Gets credit with a single. And
yeah.
I don't think
That
they
one
thought
missed away.
Jaden Vargas was going to get there in time.
Yeah.
Which
Good job defensively by the Patriots getting that ball back in. But now Dellinger has gone 3-0 to Roberts, and she will pop that one straight up. Whitehead underneath of it makes the catch for out number 2. That will bring up Lily Boyce.
had a sacrifice fly last time.
at third for PHS.
Man.
And that one up and outside for ball one. 6-0 Parkersburg South. PHS threatening here in the fourth with a runner at third. That one in tight to Boyce for ball two. She'll rip that one off the first baseman's glove. That's a fair ball. And into first is Boyce, and a run comes home. And PHS is on the board at 6-1. That'll bring up Kendall Kimes. She popped out her first time up.
Oh, baby.
That one dribbles in.
I like that.
6-1 Parkersburg South here in the bottom of the fourth. South 5 runs in the top half. Now PHS on the board with their first one across. 2-0, a quick snap throw back over to first by Beatty. Trying to catch Boyce off the bag. Nothing there. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Kendall Kimes, that's Matt Kimes' daughter, right? Football coach?
That I don't know. Who?
Kimes will pop that one straight up and out of play.
To the concession stand.
Which I'm a little upset because we were a little late getting here to set up. I did not get a chili dog before this game. So I'm a little upset. I'm fat guys get grouchy if they don't get hot dogs.
I hold up a sign, we'll work for food.
Well, that's good because that's
there's
what
no
I paid
food
you.
here. I mean, we do basketball. There's pizza. There's cannoli bites. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff here.
Yeah, we spoil you in football and basketball. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Kimes, and she will take that one wide for ball 3.
But I think that's a testament to the sponsorship that you guys are able to get that promote youth sports in the area. We'll do our part to eat pizza.
I'm glad you're taking one for the team. 3-2 pitch to Kimes. Swings away, pops that one up, and it will go back to the concession stand again. Boyce at first will be running on the pitch.
I tell you what, since you're not feeding me, I thought 1 Guthrie was good, 2 was better, 3 and 4 just arrived. So now, this, you heard of a trifecta. This is a quadruple event.
You got 4 of a kind here. Kimes lifts that one into left. Whitehead making chase into the fence and foul.
Foul ball.
Headed right for our camera guy, Caden. Yep, he's right there.
He's right
Just
there.
about got it.
Look at that.
Top-notch camera work. At least he didn't jump off the platform. So, again, full count at 6-1. And just so everybody knows, they're not here for me. My niece is playing in the JV game. That one popped up in the infield, and Whitehead makes the catch. And that will end the Big Red threat. They get one, though. 6-1, South leads Parkersburg. You're watching high school softball on CAS 45.
Was that loud?
What exit does for you?
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 I offer current knowledge in an ever-changing market with updated trends for this region, expert connections, current technology and marketing, and the ability to serve you on a personal level.
We at Exit Riverbend Realty are so grateful that you've entrusted us with all of your real estate needs. We do appreciate it. Don't forget we have 2 offices, one at each end of the bridge. See you soon.
I was out doing this one day, then this happened. Not cool. So I went to Murray's. Talked to Dennis. He rocks. Like, he literally rocks. They got me fixed up super fast, hassle-free. It was awesome. That's why I keep going back. When glass breaks, call Murray's.
Designated player Natalie Lauer will lead off the fifth for Parkersburg South.
Ooh.
First pitch swinging, and she'll drive it into center field. Another leadoff single for Parkersburg South.
Leaves her at first. Comes Alex Dellinger. Lexi.
So Conley is already, that is 1, 2, that is 3 of the 5 innings where she's given up a runner on the first batter. So Dellinger will be in there with nobody out and a runner at first.
I think that's the 10th hit for the Patriots.
Dellinger singled and popped out. .92 pitches for Kylie Conley.
Foul ball.
You can be my
Sends
stat
the
guy. You're
runner
just gonna
back.
have to come to all the games.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep stats for us here. According to his app, Conley's at 92 pitches.
Ooh, okay.
In softball, it doesn't mean a whole lot because of the arm motion. That one grounded to
Foul
third
ball.
and foul. Awful close. No balls and 2 strikes to Dellinger. Runner at first is Lauer. And nobody out.
Up. Strike 3 and safe.
I'll try to get the strikeout, throw him out, but they get the strikeout. But Lauer takes second. So 1 away here for the Patriots.
Becca Beatty coming up. First time ground out.
And back to the top of the order.
And a pop fly and then a hit. So she's 1 of 3 for tonight.
She will swing at the first pitch and ground at the
Foul
third.
ball.
Dan Lyons behind the plate. Nice
like-
and loud, nice and clear.
Yeah. And our camera guy's got a great angle right there because, you know, it's coming on the infield, and then right before it gets to the bag, it takes off into foul territory.
Beatty waited on that one, and she'll drive that one
fair.
into left field. Rounded
1.
third and headed for home is Lauer.
Stand-up
And
double.
Beatty's in with a stand-up double, and it's 7-1.
One out. Runner on second.
Center fielder Emma Cool. And she will drive that one a
she's gonna
short
drive.
times across to Durkin at first. For the out, Beatty moves to third. And Briley Hatcher will stand in next.
Hit the shortstop and a walk and then a sacrifice fly last time. So see if she can punch that runner in, Becca Beatty in from third.
Off-speed pitch. They're starting to wait on those change-ups, and that one lifted into right. Beatty will score. And it's 8-1. I think they may have figured out the off-speed pitch that
I
Conley
think
was
so.
sneaking past, and
And-
now they're
And that's not going to help having
yeah, they're
Brooklyn.
waiting on that back foot for it now.
And Brooklyn's coming up. Had a hit the first time up, had a hit the second time, and a sacrifice. So she's put the bat on the ball all 3 times she's been up. Runner at first.
Brooklyn Whitehead, check swing, and a called strike. That one lifted into right. Gets past the right fielder Kaufman.
Going to third with a stand-up
Whitehead
triple.
will stand up at third. As Hatcher scores.
Yes, from first.
9-1. Yep. So a triple for Brooklyn Whitehead, who is having a great day at the plate.
You said hit, sacrifice, triple. Time
So
out.
that'll bring Jaden Vargas to the plate, and we'll get a visit to the circle as Kylie Conley just cannot seem to get anybody out now.
Well, like you said, that change up, they've seen it now. Probably each time through they're waiting on it, and then they're putting it on, and that's working.
So they do have another pitcher. Nicole Holbert is one of the other pitchers on the Big Red staff. And we've seen her pitch before, but Kylie Conley is typically the ace, and you don't want to take her bat out of the lineup either.
No, and they're going to leave her in there, so maybe they've got her. But we've got 2 outs. She can get out of this inning fairly easy.
We'll see what Vargas can do here with a runner at third and 2 outs. That one missed high. There's still plenty of zip on her fastball.
Mm-hmm.
That changeup's just kind of lingering over the plate a little bit.
I mean, we want to go hit it from here. We think we can.
I mean, we can't, but we stand in there and look silly.
We're standing out here looking silly. What's the matter?
Do that with a bat in hand.
we had a chance to at least score if we're in there.
Two balls and no strikes to Jaden Vargas. And she will drive that one to short right through the wickets. And Whitehead will score. And Vargas is aboard. As Kimes just let it get right past her. And it's 10-1.
Allison Markham coming up now. She had a fielder's choice the first time, a double with a score, and then walked last time. So, like you said, Vargas is on first. Let's see what happens here with 2 outs.
Hit towards short. Kimes kicks off her glove. And the inning will continue.
Runners on first and second. Kaylee Lockhart had a strikeout, a hit, and a strikeout. So
Kendall Kimes and Lily Boyce just swapped positions. Kimes moved to second, Boyce moved to short. As Kimes is struggling a bit defensively. And that was a big swing. Is this Lockhart?
Yes.
That one up and away. Vargas at second, Markham at first. 2 away here in the 5th. And another 4 runs already home for Parkersburg South. Swing and a miss from Lockhart. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Seems like we've been at 2 outs for quite a while.
We have.
It's just
yeah, there was only 1 run in when they got 2 outs. And 3 more have scored. Roberts has to track that one down. As Kylie Conley's got to be well over 100 pitches.
Where's our stat guy?
He wandered off. He's unreliable. Swing and a miss. And Lockhart will go down on strikes. More damage done. It's 10-1 Parkersburg South. You're watching high school softball on CAS 45. Bolts. Lots of bolts. Anchor bolts, structural bolts, grade 5 and 8 zinc-plated bolts, heavy truck frame bolts, flange bolts, stainless, galvanized, brass, and even silicone bronze bolts. Big bolts, really big bolts. We stock up to 2-inch in-house. Any size, any kind, any spec. The Bolt Guys at Fasteners and Supply in Mineral Wells supply the leading professionals with the bolts they need. Call today, and we care. It says American made.
Thank you, CAS Cable, for supporting the Mid-Ohio Valley Easter Parade.
Thank you, CAS Cable, for supporting the Catawba District Scouting Program.
Thanks, CAS Cable, for supporting North Star CAC.
We go to the bottom of the 5th, and it is all Patriots so far. Brian Guthrie, Joe Oliverio here at Worthington Ballfields. 10-1, Parkersburg South, and all those 9 of those runs have come in the last 2 innings for the Patriots.
That's correct. So we're going to start with Kensley LeMasters here?
Yep. That's who I got.
That's who I got. Playing center field, so we've seen her pretty close out here.
Right out here.
At our vantage point at the CAS tent.
Alexi Dellinger still in the circle for Parkersburg South, and
Check
as LeMasters
fouled off.
fouls that one back. We still only have 2 hits? 3 hits. Yeah, they got 2 hits the last inning. So 3 hits for PHS by my count, and 1 run. Dellinger only has the 1 strikeout. No walks. That one nubbed towards short. Whitehead's got to hurry, and she won't get it across there in time. So an infield single to lay things off for LeMasters.
Shelby Mercer coming up, left fielder. Struck out the first time.
Do what? My dad's cheering for PHS.
Everybody has a voice.
He's alumni. Shelby Mercer, the left fielder, will stand in with a runner at first. Squares around but pulls it back high for ball 1. I don't know that you won't, well, got to get what you can get at 10-1, but small ball may not be the way to go here running out of innings. Mercer, the number 8 hitter.
Sometimes they fake that bunt trying to rattle the pitcher a little bit, see if they can get that count high in the balls, get people on base.
1-1 to Mercer. Squares around again, pops
and
it up.
Pops up with an out.
That's an easy out for Becca Beatty behind the plate. And 1 away. Sydney Davis, the designated player. Only her. This is only
her second bat.
Yeah, her second at bat.
Shortstop to first last time, so she put aluminum on the ball.
She squares around
the bunt.
Down the third base line and foul. LeMasters at first for PHS with a leadoff infield single. 1 away here in the home half of the 5th. You have one arm tanning.
One arm, yeah.
The
like
afternoon
an opposite truck driver. You know, you don't have the left arm out the window. Squares the bunt off her foot.
So quickly 0-2 to Davis.
That's what I think between the second and third inning, I ran back there, sprayed some sunscreen on one arm. Don't he?
Just the one. It's fine. She'll pop that one up and just out of play. No balls, 2 strikes to Sydney Davis.
1 out.
Runner at first is Kensley LeMasters. That one lifted into left and will get down for a base hit. LeMasters around second, headed to third.
Goes in.
Waved around. She will come home and slide in. And a stand-up double for Davis. And it's 10-2. Back to the top of the order, and Bryn Fry as Davis got a good shot on that one, and it just kind of skipped in front of Hayes out here in left field.
Tell you what,
and then she lost track of it.
Hayes,
so.
But she was deep. She made that throw to home.
Yeah. Yeah, got it in there on the fly. That one is low for ball 1. Fry has flied out and lined out. Dellinger delivers. Off-speed pitch called strike. continue to be amazed by these off-speed pitches. Just how much they can take off of it with the same delivery. That one to Whitehead at short. Tries to run Davis back to second and misses the first baseman. Davis headed for third and will be in safely, and PHS has runners at the corners with one away.
Krista Durkin coming up.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah. Had a hit the last time.
Beatty trying to keep eyes on the runner at first. Quick snap throw up there. As this is usually where you see somebody try to take second or a double steal.
Trickery begins.
Strategery. That went high and hung up. They pull off the double steal. I'm not sure how that worked, but Fry stopped halfway between first and second. The throw to second was off the mark. By the time they collected it, Davis ran home, and now it's 10-3.
With one out, runner on second.
And now we'll have a timeout and a visit to the circle and talk to Alexi Dellinger.
Be like, what are we doing out here? Why are we doing that? Come on.
Let's not let them back in.
Keep your heads together.
10-3. One out here in the bottom half of the fifth. And 2 runs across for PHS already. Again, we'll be back here tomorrow afternoon as the South Charleston Black Eagles are in town to take on the Big Reds. 6 o'clock, the scheduled airtime right here on CAS 45. I believe the lovely and talented Mike Cameron will be here with me tomorrow afternoon. More talented than lovely, but and the hot dog fairy has visited and brought us 2 chili dogs.
Fantastic. So we'll be like, and the runners are.
You don't doubt my ability to get both of those down between innings. Do not challenge me. That one lifted into center and will.
Wow!
Catch made by Emma Cool in center. And the runner has to make it back to second. Holy smokes, what a catch by Emma Cool.
Amazing catch. She's kind of laughing with her fellow outfielders like, hey, that was pretty cool, wasn't it, guys?
Yeah. Fry was way off second. Had Cool not had to dive for that one, she was going to get picked. But 2 away now here in the bottom of the fifth, and Kylie Conley steps into the box. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Joe, but she pitches right-handed, but is batting left-handed.
Correct.
Off-speed pitch from Dellinger, and Conley's way out in front of that one for strike one. Conley a chance to help her own cause here. That one misses from Dellinger. 10-3. Big fifth inning for both teams. 4 runs across in the top half for the Patriots. 2 across here in the bottom for the Big Reds. Conley pops that one straight up and will go back out of play off the dugout.
Chili dog smells real good.
Yeah, it does. I can turn your mic off if you just want to get all up in there. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Kylie Conley.
We're a team.
She'll take ball 3. Wow.
You might be thinking if Mike Cameron was here, you'd turn off your mic and start eating.
Oh, yeah. I'm not leaving that with Mike. No. And Conley will work herself a 2-out walk. So first and second with 2 outs for catcher Abby Roberts.
Abby had a hit in her first at bat in the top of the second inning and then popped out to the shortstop last time.
Abby comes into this game hitting .396 for the Big Reds, and they could use a big hit right here as that one off-speed pitch skips in there.
Yeah.
Beatty fires it over to first, but Conley back in safely. She slid in head first, so now Mom's going to have to wash that uniform. Outside, ball 2. And now Dellinger laboring a little bit. Big Reds trying to keep the momentum here. That one lifted to second, and an easy catch made there by Kaylee Lockhart will put an end to the Big Red threat. 2 more across for PHS. We'll go to the top of the 6th. It is Parkersburg South 10, Parkersburg 3. You're watching high school softball on CAS 45. Are you lost? Not lost like that. Lost in the process of getting your car titled and registered. You need Fast Eddies. For years, Fast Eddies has been the leader in providing West Virginia residents with a quick and easy alternative to titling and registering their vehicles. No appointment needed. Just come see us at our new location, 6000 Grand Central Avenue in Vienna. Our professional staff will help you through the title work process and issue you a license plate. Go to Fast Eddies. It's quick and easy.
I get out of bed every morning, not just because I have a true passion for this business, but also because I know there are a lot of people out there that need to hear what we have to say. Retirement for most people is a scary thing, and we want people to know that we are right there with them, walking side by side. Our goal is to listen to each client's unique situation and help build a strategy that provides them with confidence. We can help guide you through the process and take some of the scariness out of retirement. Call us for a complimentary consultation.
So I got half my chili dog in. Joe's still working on his. He'll finish up here in a second. As we go to the top of the 6th with Parkersburg South leading 10-3. Brian Guthrie, Joe Oliverio here at the Worthington ball fields. Again, these ball fields were under about 3 to 4 feet of water a couple of weeks ago, and they have rebounded very well and in great condition here for this ball game today. Again, this is the first meeting between these two teams this year. They will meet again on the 27th on a doubleheader on the south side. So first up for Parkersburg South is Natalie Lauer.
Up the third line.
And while I was looking down, she got on board. Neato. So another leadoff single.
Alexi Dellinger coming up. What's that?
So Alexi Dellinger will step in.
Got on a hit the first time and struck out the second, and good.
Lines that one towards center and over the head of LeMasters. That will go to the fence. Lauer being waved around third. Dellinger is into second. Lauer will score from first, and it's 11-3. And back to the top of the order in Becca Beatty,
who had that double last time, a stand-up double.
Yeah, drove in another run last inning. And Dellinger will come out, and a pinch runner will come in, Brooklyn Queen.
That's what I think you said. Yeah, number 3, Brooklyn Queen.
So Becca Beatty will stand in. Leading 11-3. That one is high for ball 1.
Thanks, older brother Jason, for the hot dog.
Beatty will foul that one back. His wife's here now, so now there's 5 of us.
Oh, man. There's more Guthries here than there are runs.
Again, they're not here for me. My niece is playing in the JV game. Beatty waits on the off-speed pitch, hits it to center, and that one will go over LeMasters. Queen will round third and head for home, and Beatty in with a double, and it's another run across, 12-3. Back-to-back doubles for the Patriots. And 3 straight hits for Parkersburg South.
Beatty last time had a stand-up double.
So not a bad day at the plate for her.
No.
Now Emma Cool. She'll foul that one into the other ball field for strike one.
Emma's last 2 bats was a hit and a fielder's choice.
She will take that called strike. She wanted that one back. That was that off-speed pitch that just kind of drops right in. And she's down 0-2 here. Still no outs. Here in the top of the 6th. Drilled right up the middle. Beatty is going to be waved around. And she will score 13-3. And 4 straight hits for the Patriots. Riley Hatcher will come up. She singled home a run last inning. And Conley in low with her first offering. And the Patriots are, I mean, the last 3 balls have been right up the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're timing these perfectly and just tagging them. That one will go over Roberts' head and allow Cool to move to second base.
It's tough for Kinsley LeMasters out here because, you know, she's just missing it with the glove.
Yeah.
And it's just slightly over her head.
What, there's 10 feet between her and the fence, and it's just falling in that gap.
Falling in that gap.
That one fouled away.
And she's a tall young lady, so for that trajectory to get.
Just. Yeah, the Patriots have had a knack to
find empty grass.
Find the empty spaces. She'll wait on that one, and that one will roll to Kimes at second, flip to first for the out. Cool will move to third on the fielder's choice. Brooklyn Whitehead stands in next. Tripled her last time up.
She's 3 for 4.
Yeah, she's having a day as well. Some good. Oh, smacks that one. Wow. That one had murderous intent. My goodness.
You know, Coach Birch didn't even attempt to get anything on that.
No, she swung at that ball like it owed her money. My goodness. She's trying to put an end to this. She wants to get – I haven't hit one out yet. Woo! Big cut at strike 2, too. Good day defensively for Brooklyn as well. On time, but just missed it. Fouls it back. 0-2. Still just 1 out? Yeah, 1 out.
Yeah.
1 out here in the top of the 6th. I've got half a chili dog sitting here staring at me. You got yours all the way in.
I'm a professional. You don't get a figure like this by wasting time. Heck, I used to do recess lunch duty with a hot dog in the hand, help a kid with math.
Big swing and a miss.
Big swing and a K.
And Whitehead will go down on strikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 strikeouts for Kylie Conley. For as much as she has struggled here, she's getting some strikeouts.
Jaden Vargas coming up, hit by pitch. in and out, and got on.
Singled home a run last inning. South leading by 10 here in the top of the 6th. 10-run rule would be in effect.
We still got Emma Cool sitting over there at third base, just waiting to get in. Like you said, you got 2 outs, though, so we'll see what happens here. Oh!
Driven right up the middle, and that will bring Cool home, and it's 14-3. Allison Markham, first baseman, back in. Reached on an error last time up. Kylie Conley.
Little short crouch stance there.
Big swing and a miss from Markham. And I think these Patriot hitters are like, look, we got big lead here. It's time to swing away. See if we can't tag one. Big swing and a miss from Markham, strike 2. And Conley, to her credit, coming right after. You want to hit it? Here it is.
Here it is. Doesn't seem like she's taking anything off the speed.
Gas
from,
face.
You know, her fastball's still pretty fast for him.
So you're going to go give him the heater again, or change it?
No. That's that.
Yep.
Because I think they're picking that change up pretty well.
Forget about the curveball, Ricky. Give him the heater.
Give him the heater.
I mean, you thought I was going to make it through a game without a major league reference. You're nuts. There's the off-speed pitch, and she fouls that one away. Missed it.
Donk. JV ladies are starting to warm up a little bit for South over here in left field.
Yeah, if you're headed this way, the JV game coming up right after this one. Still plenty of bragging rights at stake tonight.
That was another thing they did sometimes in baseball. They play the JV game first. It's like, God, there's no way. When's this thing going to end? So we could do our game.
Yeah, that's that one pops straight up. Is that out of play? Out of play. Yep. The JV girls have a time limit. And it allows the varsity girls, the field's not torn up.
Right. This is a good format.
I don't remember when I played in high school, briefly, them doing JV varsity doubleheaders. It was they were scheduled
in their own separate way. Probably.
That one
little dink
right in front of the circle, over to first, and the inning comes to an end, but more damage done by Parkersburg South. It is a 11-run lead for the Southsiders, 14-3. PHS, their last chance, coming up next here on CAS 45. Join us for Give Local MOV. On Tuesday, May 7th, go online to givelocalmov.org and join the 24-hour online fundraiser for 65 local nonprofit organizations. The giving begins at midnight with matching funds and prizes that make your donations go further. So start gathering your friends and get ready for another great big give together. Support your community and give back on May 7th at givelocalmov.org.
My pups and our Goldworks staff are ready to show you what other jewelry stores don't. Mark Armstrong's Goldworks, without a doubt, has the largest variety of one-of-a-kind jewelry you just can't find at other jewelry stores. Come see for yourself and see why we are the only true full-service jewelry store in the Mid-Ohio Valley. If other area jewelers have trusted me for over 45 years, shouldn't you?
Boys Times and LeMasters, the three big reds, do up here in the bottom of the 6th, and PHS needs to get a couple runs across, or this one is going to be mercied at 6 innings. Dellinger winds and fires, misses with ball 1. Had a couple of rough innings, but otherwise has pitched really well today.
Well.
That one smacked towards second and will get through, and a leadoff single for Lily Boyce. Skipped right through Kaylee Lockhart, and the leadoff hitter is aboard. Kendall Kimes due up next. Most of the game at short, moved to second.
She popped up to the shortstop last time, so see where she goes with it this time.
Squares around the bunt, pulls back.
Guess they're trying that. Let's just bunt them in, get them in.
Well, it
like
worked.
we did
so
the last time.
The last inning, it ended up working, to the effect of a couple runs.
And that's all they need right now to stay alive in this game. Foul.
Got a bat on that one, foul, 1-1. Fantastic crowd here, by the way. Parking lot's packed.
Parking lot's packed.
Stands are packed. People line up around the fences. But you've got the best seat in the house
Best
here
seat
on
in the house.
CAS 45. Ha-ha!
She went.
Tried to bunt but missed. Beatty will fire down to first to try and catch Boyce, but she's back in safely. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
So where's this camera coming from?
Right there.
Oh, stationary? Yeah.
2-2 pitch off speed,
Off
and that
speed.
lifted into short center. Whitehead gets under it, but it skips away from her. Boyce was tagging up at first, but will make it into second, and it's runners at first and second with nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. So Kimes will reach on the Whitehead error, and that'll bring up Kensley LeMasters.
Hit a hit the last time.
Kensley's had a
Popped
rough
out.
day out in center field for the Big Reds today. Looking to make up for it here at the plate, here in the bottom of the 6th, with 2 aboard and nobody out. And she will drive that one into right center. Cool will come up throwing, gets a dart back into the infield and will hold Boyce at third. But now the base is full of Big Reds for Shelby Mercer.
That pop-up second 2 batters ago, you'd think they just weren't talking. Center fielder's got that all the way.
Oh, yeah, there's 3
and the
people running
shortstop's
to it.
trying to come get it with the back to the plate.
Coach Tim Birch wants to come out and talk to his pitcher and his infielders here with nobody out and bases loaded. So the only other pitcher, well, I take that back. There's 2 other pitchers listed here with statistics on the sheet that I got. Emma Johnson has pitched, and Aubrey Titus has pitched. But Dellinger has done the bulk of the work this season. So I'm sure she'd like to see this one all the way to the
See this
end.
through, especially the rivalry going with the Big Reds. You'd like to get that.
And Mercer will take ball 1. Strike
1.
Outside corner. Base is full of Big Reds. Trying to get something going here late in this game to at least keep it going. Swing and a miss from Mercer. It's 1-2.
She popped up to the catcher last time. So.
That was she tried the little bunt thing. Is that the?
Mm-hmm. 1 and 2 count, no outs.
So how aggressive do you get here as Dellinger? You go right at her? Or
Go right at her.
off speed pitch, tried to get her to chase. That was the opposite of what we thought.
I like that big strong windup and then right at the end. Just kind of leaves it. Like fly fishing instead of casting. It just drops it in there. Nope.
Will miss wide again, and now the count is full with nobody out. So you would think she's going to get something over the plate. She pops that one up. Whitehead under it, and this time will make the catch for out number 1. Sydney Davis, designated player, up next.
Had a double last time. Started the excitement.
Yeah, good hit last time. Drove in a run. And she is swinging away, and that one has popped up. This time Lockhart is under it. And just like that, 2 quick outs. And back to the top of the order, and Bryn Fry. So they had the bases loaded with nobody out. Now bases loaded and 2 outs. And Fry, a weak swing.
Check swing.
Fouls that one off. A little oops swing. And this would be the last out if the Big Reds do not score. Mercy rule.
Mercy.
Lead by more than 10 after 5 innings. Bases loaded.
He used to do some games at Marietta College. Coach Shalley would never allow a mercy rule. He'd just start at the beginning. We're not doing mercy rule. We're here to play. They can't keep up. That's their fault.
Get us out. Deal with it.
Like, Coach, it's 31-4. Yep, too bad. They need. I got players that need to play.
He's got a stadium named after him, so.
Yeah. And I think a national championship.
Yeah, not too bad.
Not too bad.
Legacy, huh?
I guess.
Missed outside. It's 3-1. The Patriots could conceivably give up 1 run and still be in mercy rule area. That one to third through the third baseman's legs, but foul
ball.
According to the
Home
blue
plate
behind the plate.
umpire. Down lines.
He's had his name said more times on TV today.
I tell you what,
than
but
his
he's had
entire
some
life.
bang calls down
He
third.
has. Yeah.
You know,
he's been on top of it.
They're not 5 feet in. They're like zingers.
3-2, 2 outs, bases loaded, game on the line. How's that for you? No pressure.
Think the runners are running?
Oh, called strike 3. Wow.
Sorry about that, but yeah, that's a strike.
Wow. That was a big strikeout for Alexi Dellinger, and that is how this one will end. Parkersburg South 14, PHS 3 in the Crosstown Showdown, and this one belongs to the Patriots. Hey, my thanks to the entire 45 crew. Thanks to Joe Oliverio for being here with me. Thanks to my brother for bringing us chili dogs.
Thanks for Mom and Dad coming to support. I mean, it's all the Guthries in the house.
Come on down and watch my niece Maddie in the JV game. Good times here down at Worthington Ball Fields. We'll be back on tomorrow evening. South Charleston will be here to take on the Big Reds. Airtime 6 o'clock right here on CAS 45. You also watch on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks, Joe.
Thank you. Wonderful day. And less than 2 hours. 1 hour and 50 minutes.
You can actually go eat dinner now. If you'd like. 14-3, your final. Parkersburg South, the winner over Parkersburg. For all of us here at CAS 45, my name is Brian Guthrie. Thanks for watching, everybody. Good night.